So if you've been keeping up with YouTube lately, YouTube's finally announced that they're no longer going to let small channels advertise or monetize their videos. So first off, the first response I have to that is number one, being a small channel myself, under 500 subscribers, give or take. I get about 12, 13 subs a day. That's just kind of the content I make. But point being, I will probably exceed this given probably 3 months is probably what I'm looking like to exceed and reach the goal that I need to if I keep on this current rate. But basically what I want to make this video do is talk about like why I feel like YouTube's really gone through and done this. And I know this isn't a tech video. I've got one that I was working on earlier. I was like setting up this video down here that I was working on, things like that. But I'm one of those few people that have actually been doing with YouTube for, I don't know, many years on my past channel. And obviously I don't post on that channel as much anymore, and so that will obviously get demonetized because I don't meet the watch time requirement. But if you look at some of this, things about my channel, I'll probably be getting to that, soon. And I'm gonna put this out here. I make like $30 a month over the last 4 months. That's what I made. And before you ask, I don't really get to keep that. But it's in an account and I can access it when I finally decide to get around to it or when I really would like to get it. It's basically just like savings for now until when I need to pull it out for maybe getting an upgrade or emergency parts or something like that. So it's basically like a storage for, it's there in case I ever need to pull something for getting a new microphone, which at least like at the end of this YouTube thing I probably will end up doing. So what I really don't understand is I wanted to make this video to talk about the fact of they're demonetizing the small channels. So the small channels, obviously, I watched this video with this dude who obviously had like 7K, is sitting there going, "Oh yeah, I don't know why all the small channels are complaining. You're making 3 cents off your videos." And I'm sitting there going, well, for some of us, and I will say the majority of people, that's probably that's pretty much what it is. But some of us actually go through and they, like me, I upload content every day. I'm over the last month, I have pretty much gone through exponential growth wise on my view count, sub count, everything is stable. And so what I mean by that is I feel like it's really, I don't know, completely unfair to the channels that have actually going to be growing. And I feel like if you're a channel that's going to be growing super exponential, or you're actually putting in the work to make your content, and you're continually making content, and you plan on making content, and you keep working on making content, then it's definitely a viable option. I just don't know how far along the road it will be. And if you're sitting there and you're watching this as like someone that's got a YouTube channel and you're concerned about, if you want to start one, I feel like the only person that should really be concerned, because you shouldn't be doing it for money. I don't do it for money. I don't even access the money that I make. I have no way to access it actually at the moment. And point being, I don't get to touch it and I don't get access to it. So I really don't get it until whenever I do all the necessary steps. And YouTube, as it is already, makes like 400 things that you need. You need like a business license, a tax ID, all these things. And yes, they tax your YouTube ad revenue on top of the additional stuff as well. So my point being is, there's all these people that are working really hard on making content continuously, and all you get is people coming out and being like, hey, you obviously are, working on your content, or obviously you're not. And I feel like YouTube just, yes, 90% of the people are those people that are out there making 3 cents or maybe a couple cents, but there is that 10% that will actually turn out to be, people that are actually going to make content and actually get bigger and still offer YouTube a lot more. So that is why I am disabling ads throughout my whole channel, because if I don't get my half of the ad revenue, then YouTube should definitely not get their half. Actually, it's not half anymore, they're taking all of it. And if you realize, small channels probably account for, I would say, a good bit of YouTube's ad revenue. So if you're out there and you're trying to figure out what to do, I'd recommend just going through and just disabling ads when that time comes, and completely getting rid of all ads. Until then, I'm going to be hopefully just wrapping everything up. I'll probably try to get the money out of there and get a new mic, because I really do need one, and that's probably what I plan on using it for. And it's not like, the other thing is, like, all these content creators that are starting up, you learn a lot from how the monetization gives you a lot of tools too. Like, you can see what's working, what's not to make money, but you see get a lot more analytics, and like that helps us as well. And I feel like all these people that are all these content creators we kind of get used to it and we can start accumulating a little bit of money, so whenever we can start improving our equipment and stuff, because that's all I use it, well, I will use it for. And I feel like, YouTube's just gone through and been like, hey, all of a sudden we don't feel that, these small content creators that are making like 3 cents, that's what it was designed for. And this comes out of Logan Paul and all these people that are going through and be like, hey, we're gonna do stupid things on videos, and look who it ended up affecting. So I would like to hear your opinions down below, and I apologize to all my tech fans and stuff that I'm not doing a video today. I will be back on that tomorrow. Actually, I might make another one today. You know what, fudge it, I'm making another one today, and I'll get that video out later today as well, whenever I get around to editing this one. This one will get uploaded, and then I'll put that on there, and I'll work on the second video, and maybe get a third one out tomorrow, or another one out tomorrow. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs down. Let me know down in the comments what you think. And if you want to help me, you can subscribe, but I prefer you don't really. I mean, if you're gonna like the content I watch, then subscribe. Otherwise, if you're watching this video just trying to figure out what's going on, which I was, I wouldn't subscribe if you're not interested. Just I'm not that desperate. I mean, money's not that important to them. And obviously, you could do giveaways, all the stuff that you could do with this money to help, drive up fan base is just kind of sitting there, a little sad, I guess. But anyway, so hope you all are doing better than I am. If you're some big content creator and you're watching this and you're going, well, why does this keep complaining? I used to do YouTube on another channel, and I had a lot more subscribers, and I restart to follow what I enjoy more, and actually what I enjoy, and that's why I'm here. And it's not to, I just feel like starting from scratch, you should at least have the opportunity to start from scratch and earn everything from scratch. But, oh well. So thank you all. See you guys next time. Goodbye.